Hi, I've got 30 minutes of movement for you. So let's get to the top of the mat. Arrange so that your feet are about hip distance. And we're going to spend a moment just finding some ground. So if you would, lift your toes away from the floor. And you don't need to pull them up with all your might. Just sort of like let them float above the floor. And shift the weight around the flat of the foot. And start to feel, get like a really literal conversation going, like a very intentional conversation, so that you can notice the inner and the outer heel on the right foot and then the left foot. Notice the inner and outer edges of the ball of the foot. So you've got the big toe mound side of the ball of the foot and the pinky toe side of the ball of the foot. As you rock to the outer edges of each foot, you might find the knife edge makes contact with the mat. But notice that there's a particular surface area there. And shift so that you feel the weight of your body kind of anchoring and pressing and grounding into the real estate under your feet, like that little piece of Mother Earth that you are owning right now through your presence. And see if you can find like a compromise, a balanced compromise, where you're standing not all, driving forward like we do, rushing ahead, and all the weight in the balls of the feet, and not leaning back, sagging back like we sometimes do. I don't know, I don't do that so often. I tend to rush forward more. But get a balanced, kind of compromised position with the weight of the body right on top of the feet. And once you've got that, rest the toes gently down. Take one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart. And close your eyes. And from this moment in time and space, bring the breath in and out of your body. And it's like if we would go surfing, and we'd be hanging off the side of our board, one arm thrown over out in the water, and watching the rhythm and the pattern of the waves. Just hang out and watch the rhythm and the pattern of your breath. And at some point you'll be ready. You'll see a swell that just says, let's start now. And see if you can get a feeling that there's a little nudge behind one of the inhales, and then respond to that and inhale. Drop your hands, sweep them out, lift the hands high overhead, and then exhale, bend both elbows and goalpost your arms and lean back a little bit. And bring the air in and reach up. And exhale, hands to the heart. So we want the breath to lead the way. So wait for the inhale and then start to move the body. And we'll just create this little mini sequence. Exhale, standing back bend, goalpost arms. When you breathe in and you come upright, pull the front ribs down and put a little muscle through the core body. And then rest the hands to prayer and really arrive at the bottom of the exhale. Follow the next inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. And exhale to heart. And we're going to do another. This one will move along. Inhale up, reach. Exhale, arc, lean, lean, lean. Inhale, up tall, pull and integrate through the core. And then exhale, hinge forward and dive through heart and all the way down. Nice, we'll take flat back inhale. And exhale, fold. And do it again. Push into the feet, reach up to the sky. And this time, right hand to left wrist, bow to the right. And we're just going to create around the structure of the breath. Inhale up, so the breath keeps moving in and out. It keeps the rhythm for us. Just add the side bend movements. Inhale up, goalpost back bend. Strong core, straight up, lift the side ribs and reach. And exhale, dive forward. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Do it again, deep into the floor, high up to the sky, side bend. Exhale, right. Inhale, tall, and exhale, left. Inhale, reach, goalpost, lean. Stand straight, hinge forward, and adding a twist. Left hand down, left knee bending, right hand up. Lean into the ball of the right foot, push up into your right sit bone, and rotate. And then right hand down, or left hand up. Bend the right knee, lean into the ball of the left foot, so the hips come forward just slightly. Hike up into the left hip, a little nudge there. And release. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. To the right, dive. To the top, fill. Exhale to the left, way over. Stand tall, back bend, lean. Lift and reach. Exhale, fold. Here's the twist. Right hand up, inhale. And down. Left hand up, inhale. And down. Just one more. Up to the top. Over to the right. Reach up. And left. Reach up. You know how it is at the beach. You can just watch the waves coming in all day long, one after another, one breath after the other. Just move your body. That little mesmerizing meditation. Left hand up. And down. And then flatten the back. Fold over the legs and step the left foot to the back of the mat. Drop your left knee down. Lower into the hips and lift up with the sternum. And then walk the right hand to the inner right foot. Lift your back knee and travel along the long side of your mat to your left foot. Bring up the ball of the right foot and rock across the lip of the right heel. So I have my foot flexed so I can really feel the ground underneath my right heel, and I'm getting a healthy stretch through this inner groin area. A little lower with the butt, and then back to the front of the mat. Tap the back knee. We're taking three-legged dog. Curl into the left toes. Lift the knee, lift the right foot. Inhale, three-legged dog. Just pump. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the leg. See if you can pull the right leg right out of the hip. Just lengthen like you're lifting a weed out of the dirt. Just pull and lengthen. And get some space there. And then right knee, right wrist. Angle the shin. So the shin not parallel to the front of the mat. That's not a healthy alignment for most of us. You can have an angle, but you want to be kind of an X, a little crossways with the shin. Lengthen the left leg. Inhale up with the chin. Exhale down with the forehead. So a couple more pigeon waves. Inhale up. Exhale down. Use the breath to rise and stretch. Use the breath to release and surrender. Nice. Last tap down. Curl under the left toes. Push with the hands. Three-legged dog. To a step. Right foot to right thumb. Drop your left knee. Bring your hands up. Crane pose. Exhale, goalpost the arms. And then inhale, close the arms together. And exhale, open them wide. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. So we're putting the breath into the back body. Inhale, close, push behind the heart. Exhale, open, squeeze behind the heart. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Hands up, inhale. Hands down, step the left foot to meet the right, step forward. You know this part, flat back. And fold. Up tall. Exhale, right. Up and then breathe out and dive over. To the top and then lay the heart back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Right hand up. And down, and left hand up. And down. This time the right foot stepping all the way back. Drop the right knee. Sink into the hips, lift the sternum. And then left hand to the inside of the left foot. Lift the right knee and walk along the long side. Lift the ball of the left foot. So the right knee will bend and the hips will dip. If your hands are tight underneath your body, you're going to feel really crunched and curled. So walk the hands off the length of the mat. Flatten your back out. Shoulder blades up. And rock across the lip of your left heel. Back to the front of the mat. Tap the right knee. Inhale up. Exhale. Hands down. Curl under the right toes. Lift the left heel. Three-legged dog. Up. Exhale. Bend. You're welcome to bend the elbows a little bit as you work. You might find that pushing into the hands lets you find more length down the left leg. Longer, stretch the fabric on the left side of the body. And then left knee, left wrist. And half pigeon. You have to drop into the right hip just a little. Right leg long. Inhale up. Exhale down. Just the breath. Stretch up to the top. Dive deep to the bottom. Do one more. Inhale and exhale. Curl under the right toes. Lift the left knee. Three-legged dog. And step. Right knee down. Hands up, crane. Get stable and steady. Find a place for your eyes. And then bend the elbows. Inhale, close. A little tuck of the chin helps. Exhale, open. See if you can work into the back body. It's like cleaning out the closet. You've got to go all the way into the dusty corners. Maybe even use that little tool attachment on your vacuum cleaner. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Hands up, breathe in. Lift the side ribs. Hands down, step forward. Right foot leading left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rise. It's familiar, dive. Up. Exhale over. Up. Exhale back. Up. Exhale, fold. Twist. Inhale. Exhale. There's no hurry, just like you can't hurry the waves of the ocean. They've got their rhythm and your breath is the boss. Step your left foot back. Drop your left heel down like a warrior 2 foot. Take the right forearm to the right knee. Dangle the left arm and then sweep it back behind you and up overhead. The tendency is to dump into the right shoulder. Push down with your forearm. Lift up with your heart. If you can push down and lift up, maybe even tuck your right bum under slightly. Roll the sternum up. Lift the arch of your left foot and you'll get more strength from the back leg. Super supportive, 5 breaths. Exhale, 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 and then push down. Inhale, stand. Right leg straight. Lift the ball of the foot, bend the left knee. So now we're up from the ground in Skandasana. We're going to do this variation. Left arm to inner knee, right leg across. Wide open stretch. Inhale, stand straight the left leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Nice work, Yogi. Very nice work. Cartwheel the hands down. 3-legged dog, right heel up. Half pigeon, right knee, right wrist. Inhale, lift. 1 time, bow and tap. 3-legged dog, push and extend. Exhale, step. Sweep the hands up, crescent warrior. You're welcome to drop your back knee. This can be done much closer to the floor. We'll post the arms and this time forearms together for eagle wrap. Left elbow under. Exhale, elbows to knees. Unwrap the arms, sweep the hands high, crescent. And then hands to the ground, standing split. So lean forward and kick off. Exhale, dip. And we'll do several. So feel for the real estate underneath your right foot. And then flex into the ball of your left foot and see if you can tap the ceiling with your left foot. And the deeper you push into the right foot, the higher the left foot will go. It's strength and it's stretch. 1 more, low-de low, high-de high, and feet to the ground. Good. This part, lengthen and fold. Rise, last time, dive right. Lift, left. Inhale and exhale. Hopefully the breath is moving with such depth now that I don't even need to say it. Exhale, fold. It's strong enough that it's got a sense of authority. That's how you know you've made the connection. And left hand up. Inhale and fold. And this time the right foot back. The right foot back, drop the right heel. Left arm on top of the left knee. Dangle the right hand, it's going to go back to the back foot, and then all the way up and overhead. Now we've got to watch for the left shoulder that wants to schlump. Pull the shoulder away from the ear. Make some space along the left side of the neck. And the breath is doing the work. If you can just hold the shape and be patient. Breathe deeply. The breath is doing the work on the inside of your experience. Lift your right ear up towards your right arm. Try not to dump the head. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, stand. Straighten the left leg. Lift the ball of the left foot. Bend the right knee. Skandasana. This variation. Right arm to the inner right knee. Left arm stretching. Sweep up, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. So even though the body that is holding the shape is static, it's still vital, lively, fluid on the inside. So let the breath work through all the inner nooks and crannies. Like you're filling your body like a water balloon, and that wave is coming all the way down the arms, through the fingers, down the legs, to the toes. Inhale, and cartwheel, exhale. Three-legged dog, left foot up. Half pigeon, left knee down. One time, lift, and tap. Three-legged dog. Step forward. Crescent. So you've got real estate underneath your left foot, underneath the ball of the right foot. Goalpost the arms, bring the forearms together and wrap right under. Tap, pull forward and tap. Unwrap the arms and sweep up. Hands down and kick. Standing split dips. We're creating sensation. The sensation is bringing us present. That's what makes all the difference. One more, low, high, and 2 feet down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Be sure the feet are hip distance apart. Ragdoll asana. Take a deep breath in and let out a sigh. And let gravity pull some length through your spinal line, get that traction. And the blood flow in the opposite direction. Super duper healthy and helpful. Alrighty, hands to the floor. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back, high plank. No vinyasas today. No vinyasas. We have other kinds of back bends, other kinds of strengthening poses. Drop the knees down and come all the way down flat to your belly. And we're going to start with the left leg, because that is what's on the side of the camera so that you can see that I've got half frog leg here. So there's a 90 degree at the hip, 90 degree at the knee, 90 degree at the ankle. And I'm going to use Sphinx arms to just rest into this. So I'm feeling my hips get heavier and heavier. There's effort. I'm digging down into my elbows and forward with the flats of my hands and forearms. That's lifting and creating a stretch up the front body, and in particular the right side of my body. As the hips relax, it's the left inner groin opening. It's a double whammy. Breath is still the most important element, certainly mentally and energetically, but in the physical realm, you're moving your diaphragm. And the diaphragm massages the front of the spinal line as it moves. And that relaxes your primal, deep primal muscle called the psoas. Your welcome to like straighten the arms and lift the elbows up if you have a little bit more space. I'm not going to do it, but you're welcome to lift up into seal arms if you've got it. Inhale and lower slowly. Lower slowly, and then left leg behind you and right knee bending. Look with your eyes and make sure you've got the angles correctly, 90 degrees at each joint. Now the right hip dropping, relaxing, right inner groin. Left side of the front body opening. Meditate on your breath. You might feel it pulling up the front body and exhale, cascading down the back body. Coming up higher if you have that available to, just these last 20 seconds to come to a second edge if you'd like to play that way. It's not required, it's not even necessary. But if you think it would feel good, if it would serve you, it's available. Last breath in. Exhale, lower down. Extend the right leg behind you, and then bend both knees and windshield wiper the feet back and forth. It's going to allow a gentle twist in your back. It'll clear out any congestion. And then lengthen the legs, take your hands under your armpits. Push yourself up and back. Let's take a couple breaths in child's pose. Bring yourself upright, cross your ankles. Sit back in an easy sit. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And it's like that last glance back before you leave the beach. Look back at the waves and the water and the sun and the sand, and offer a little gratitude for your experience on your mat. Hands pressed together in prayer, thumb knuckles at the third eye. Go with many blessings. Remember who you are. Namaste. Thank you. I hope you feel good, and I hope you come back. Have a great one.